Hey, happy Sunday to you. So, today I wanted to take you into a meditation practice, but with a little bit of framing and context around the intention of this particular, very straightforward and easy to use practice to bring you into the moment. So, the meditation practice uses the acronym STOP. S standing for literally stop what you're doing. If you are finding yourself in the midst of difficult emotions, if you are finding yourself distressed, or you just feel like you need a few moments to gather your thoughts before moving forward intentionally, literally stop what you're doing. Whether it's getting behind the wheel of a car or getting out from the car before going inside, maybe it's you stop typing and you push away from the work that you were doing or whatever you were typing or the email you were about to respond to. If you're in a clinical practice, maybe you pause before going in to see the next patient. So there's many moments that if you find just that moment where you can just push pause, because this particular practice takes really as much as you need, 30 seconds to 3 minutes, depending on what you're needing in that space and time to come into a place of calm. So stop. T is for taking a moment to take in what you're feeling and what you're experiencing. Are you experiencing an increase in heart rate and breathing? Is your mind racing? Do you have butterflies in your stomach? Are you feeling foggy or unable to really focus? How are you feeling emotionally? What comes up for you? Are you anxious, angry, sad, excited? So taking stock of what you're physically feeling, but also emotionally what's coming up for you and thoughts that may be arising. So T for taking time to notice. O is observe. So observing is attending to what is happening in the body and in the mind. Also, however, using your external circumstances to ground you. So we take the time then to observe our breath, taking time to breathe. So you breathe in very intentionally and you exhale with patience, and you repeat until you start to feel yourself calm and quiet. Feel the ground underneath your feet. Be aware of what your senses are telling you. So you attend to your breath and your body, then you expand your focus. P is then moving forward. You proceed, but with more calm, focus, and intention. Stop. So, how can we apply stop? We use it in our own everyday lives when we notice that we ourselves are contending with something that's distressing, like I was saying, or something that just is emotionally causing you to be in a space where you feel like I need to be in a better, clearer space before I move forward with what I was going to say or do. But it's also a really beautiful tool, by the way, to cope with challenging moments with another. In the moment, if you find that you are becoming reactive, which is a human behavior, before proceeding, maybe you each practice this exercise together, and then in a moment of reflection, notice what's coming up and speak to it. And wow, what possibilities could be there in terms of not only coming back to a more true space where you are the more calm, clear version of you, perhaps a more compassionate version of you, but you're able maybe to tackle some pretty challenging emotions and topics. And then you proceed together, perhaps with a bit more wisdom. And really importantly, I love this phrase, with less reactive judgment. That's a really important phrase, with less reactive judgment. Doing this exercise helps you to increase your overall emotional intelligence and psychological flexibility, to better cope with things that are coming up for you individually, or when you're in a challenging circumstance with another person, whatever that may be. S, stop. T, take stock, take a breath. Oh, observe your breath. Observe your calm, centered feeling as you take one breath after the next. Observe your circumstances around you. So narrow the field of observation and expand, and then proceed. A really useful tool and an easy acronym to help us be more effective in our ability to communicate and our ability to lead our lives through mindful intention with less reactive judgment. So let's try that one on, shall we? Stop, breathe, proceed with intention. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you next Sunday. Namaste to you.